beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Chargers of San Diego taking on the Bisons of Rio de Janeiro. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. With the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Hudson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back, one of the easiest positions to break in, but not to this level. If you're talking MVP, that means he's had a sensational season.
On 1st down, Hudson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. When you look at this defense, they're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution, because he realized he's in field goal range, no sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Line to the left.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. And now an audible here into something else. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bisons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
2nd and 9. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Hudson. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face a third down. From the gun, Herbert on third down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. Now he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Nineteen type. 79 Broncos.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
18 Cardinal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with career touchdown number 75. And the Bisons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hudson. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hudson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather him a sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. From the 50, here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Hudson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. Herbert throwing again. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Herbert. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Herbert now. Dancing to his left. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. 3rd down and 1. It's Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and they work this well upfield across the 45, and the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll look to throw again. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to Dell. The result, only 40 yards there on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, Viking 18.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bison.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man, Dell. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
Now how about this? They'll change it at the line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bisons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Run! Home troops right.
Herbert has it knocked free, but it looks like one of the DBs has it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And they're going to speed things up here.
70 Lions. Trap 50, trap 50. 70.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bisons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Hudson. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Hudson, and he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hudson, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here we go.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. Touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bisons extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this 35-0 now. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Byron Murphy. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Caught left side. Here's Dell. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This is 2nd and 8. He's going to try and take off with it. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And they take a knee. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here. Well, partner, the offense gets to take the knee, but the defense should take a bow on that sidelines. What a game, shutting them out.
I like the way you put it there. You wordsmithed that one perfectly. Take a knee offense, you get to celebrate, you got the win, but defensively, wow, they'll be sailing as they go forward.
For the winning team here, Charles.